Namaste and very good evening, everyone. It is great pleasure to join you all in this important Indian diaspora gathering in the light of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav initiative to commemorate 75 years of independence of India. Such event helps in creating new avenues for stronger connection with the Pravasis. I am delighted to see in this hall so many Americans, Indians who have done well in their chosen fields. There is hardly any professions in which Indians have not excelled. You have brought honor not only to this country, but also to your country of origin. You have made Indian proud. We regard you as a pillar of great strength in our partnership with the United States. This year, we are celebrating India's 75 years of independence, but simultaneously celebrating 75 years of relation between the United States and India. Under the able leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and President Biden, our bilateral relationship has touched new heights in all dimensions with a strong focus on productivity, growth, and job creation. Advancement of technologies and climate change. India today is witnessing an unprecedented resurgence of interest from around the world. The intense exchange of high-level visits, including for the US, and the qualitative change in the nature of our interaction with the world since our government has taken over is proof, if a proof is required, of the growing respect with which the world sees us. This needs to the strengthen and reinforced, and our Indian diaspora and organization have an important role to play. The adoption of the International Day of Yoga by the United Nations with a record number of countries and individuals co-sponsoring shows the global appeal of India's soft power. Even during the pandemic, our engagement with the world was based on culture and traditions, the basis of which is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, a concept of the whole world being one family. After all, during the pandemic, India not only met its own medicine requirement, but supplied the rest of the world. In the case of vaccination, we were also among the earliest to vaccinate our people. We could do so because we had made in India vaccines, and we could do so because we had researched and developed vaccines in India. I think an achievement which all of us should recognize and our should be proud of. The US has been a key partner in India's growth story. India and Indian original professionals and families have also significantly contributed to the American economy and administration. Today, 2% of Fortune 500 companies, including Microsoft, Alphabet, is led by Indian Americans. Indians' origin professions have founded 8% of high technology US firms and 15% of Silicon Valley startups. You would be very interested to note that India provides the largest number of international medical graduates to the US in absolute numbers. Over the years, I have heard many success stories of American Indians professionals, administrators, and business, and every time I hear about these stories, many conviction gets renewed that India's active engagement with its diaspora has most promising future. It is good for India, good for the United States, and important of our partnership between two great nations. Goal of our government under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is to transform the country into a more prosperous, secure, healthy, and Atmanirbhar India, where the rewards of growth, research, the last mile. We have the potential and capacity to do so. The government's strong emphasis on good governance, transparency, clear and focused policies, speedy implementation of projects, a favorable business environment, and strengthening healthcare and education ecosystem is guiding us in this direction. The results are already visible. Our government believes the infrastructure expansion, efficient, sustainable, and value-added manufacturing, skill development, specialized education, youth development, and adoption of new technologies. We put India on the path of progressive economic development. There is no better time than now for the Indian diaspora to come forward to join hand with us as partners in India's cause story. I, with the Indian community, continued success. Thank you very much.